Happy Friday. It is obviously Friday and I am just on my way. I hope the camera's not too shaky. I've noticed sometimes when I walk and film it's a bit shaky, but anyway, rambling. I am on my way to go meet Stephen because we are going to go and see Vivid tonight, which I'm super excited. What I'm more excited about is I am going to go and do all of the little food stalls. So I've been seeing like tons of TikToks of all of these amazing food stalls, so I'm gonna go try them all out. There are already things that I've like got on a list that I absolutely want to try, so I reckon I'm gonna end up spending a fortune on food, but that is all good because Vivid only happens once a year. So yes, I will touch base again once I get to the city. So we are at Vivid, we've been wandering around. I have been taking some little clips, but I've not been talking much because in most places there's really loud music. So what I think I'm gonna do is after this clip, you can hear the loud music again, I am just going to insert a little clip of all the clips that I've taken with some music subbed over it. But yeah, enjoy. It is Saturday morning and I thought I'd really just quickly talk about Vivid last night. I personally think it's really overrated. Like, yeah, it's nice and there's lights up and things like that, but I really think it's overrated. Like, it is expensive, but whatever, that's fine. But really, it's just so busy that like all of these really cool things that like would be cool if it was empty and quiet, it just packed with people, and like you're not even really allowed to like stand around and take pictures. Like, you either have to go to one of the sites that you've got a queue to take a photo, which I'm not going to do, or the other ones that like have wardens there being like, move along, you can't stop, don't stop walking. So yeah, I mean, look, it was good. We got loads of steps in. We walked pretty much all the way around. So like started by the Opera House, walked all the way down the rocks. We got some bao buns. I was actually really disappointed with the bao buns because I thought that they were going to be crispy pork belly and they weren't. They were just like regular pork belly. But anyway, that is what it is. The food was still good, but it just wasn't what I was expecting. Anyway, I don't want this to be super negative. It was still a good fun time. Like, it was nice to have a little more chilled Friday evening. But yes, it is overrated in my opinion. Like, it's good, but like it's not insane. Do you know what I mean? We don't have any food in the house at the moment, so we're gonna go out for breakfast. We're gonna go to this little Irish cafe that's just around the corner from where we live, and I think I'm gonna have probably like a bacon sandwich, maybe a fry up. My whole being healthy in June has completely gone out the window. Yesterday I had a sushi train and a McDonald's, and then we ate at Vivid as well, so that has gone out the window. And then today we're obviously now gonna go out for breakfast, and then I've actually got a lunch for one of my friends. She's just gotten engaged and they've just bought a house, so we're just out going to celebrate that. I think that's a Thai restaurant somewhere in the city, so that's lunch. And then I don't know what's going on for dinner tonight. I haven't asked if I want to go out with one of my friends. I am not 100% sure yet as to whether or not I want to do that. I feel like I just need to see how I feel after lunch. But yeah, just thought I would catch you guys up. Just about to leave in a moment to go get that breakfast, and then we'll chat in a bit. Ready to go for lunch, and I thought I'd just really quickly tell you about something so embarrassing that happened to me earlier today. So I had to go to the bottle shop to go and pick up a bottle of champagne to give to Hannah today at this lunch, and to be fair, I was in there for a while because I was trying to send messages to the girls and I had no signal in there, so it was just taking ages for my messages to send through. And I go up to pay and I got ID'd. I always get ID'd, so I was expecting that was fine. I gave him I tried to log into my Service New South Wales app, and the internet again was so bad I couldn't even get into the app, so I gave him my physical driver's license, and he like studied the front and the back of this driver's license. I'm 26, by the way, like I'm way past the legal drinking age here. And then he started quizzing me, like asking me my date of birth and everything like that, and obviously like I got it right. And then even more embarrassing, after all of that had gone on, my card declined. Oh, it was so embarrassing. Like, oh, cringe. It actually makes me cringe. Anyway, I'm ready to go. I feel like this look makes me look like I've got so much hair going on, but I've just curled my hair and I've just got on this little blue dress. That is a state, so that will need to be cleaned when I get home. But yeah, I need to go into the city. I'm actually going to Barangaroo, which is where I was yesterday, so I need to leave basically now to make sure that I'm there on time. But yeah, super excited to see the girls. I've never been to this restaurant before, so excited to have some food, and I'm hungry, so going to eat as much as I possibly can. See you there. I feel like I'm like, no getting it. These are our first courses. We have some spring rolls and calamari, and then some corn crackers, which we have already been tucking into, but they all look so good.
Just got you a little present for your engagement.
I'm sorry, excuse that ugly bag, but I didn't want to just carry it open.
You really did please do that.
We did, it was your, well, you've got everything going on at once.
We've all got nothing going on. It's been a very big year.
Fucking ugly and cold. So I was like, I just need to find something else.
That's so nice. And then,
oh, amazing. Thank you.
Seems to love and candy. You girls know me very well.
We don't know.
We were like, which one shall we go to? Champagne. We didn't have a clue.
Oh, yeah.
So press it down.
You're filming already.
Hi guys, so welcome to Millie's channel. We're just at Smoke Bar. We're just having a little prosecco. We just had some pork belly and some rice and some broccoli. It was a bit not the best, but I hope you all have a lovely day. Hi guys.
Hi.
You guys go.
Sharon.
Hi guys.
Come on.
For a bit.
Hi guys.
We are just absolutely pissed.
I'll do the directions.
We're walking from one bar to the next.
But taking you on the longest route ever.
Well, Shannon is taking us on the scenic route round Sydney, so that is the
It's
plan.
not so scenic because it's just full of cars.
I am
It's
losing
just
my
on the
voice.
motorway, so we are just walking around the main roads.
So we're gonna go and see. Well, we're not gonna see Vivid properly, but
No, we're gonna go to a bar that's by Vivid. Because I don't want to go see Vivid again.
Because I can't be seeing that fucking Opera House again because I see it every day.
Exactly.
Or we're gonna sit there and have a drink.
Maybe
That's
a
the
shot.
only thing.
Can I tempt you to a fireball?
It's fireball. I'm losing my voice though, so.
We're gonna do it. Next time we see you, we'll be doing a fireball.
Woo!
When I say today is a solid reminder as to why I don't like drinking. Oh God, I did not feel well this morning. Yesterday when we got home, I was vomiting. Like, it was not fun. Today I felt like death all day. I finally just started feeling normal, and it's literally like 2:30 in the afternoon. Like, I've literally just slobbed around, changing between sitting on the sofa, sitting in the bedroom, watching TV and being on TikTok. Like, that's literally all that I've done today. So need to pull myself together. The flat is a tip. It's actually disgusting. It's so messy in here at the minute. Like, I'm not okay with it. So needed to pull myself together. I finally just put a tracksuit on after lounging around in my dressing gown all morning and afternoon. Going to tidy up. I also meant to meal prep today, but that seems like the last thing that I want to do, but it needs to be done. Haven't checked my bank account yet. Kind of scared to do that, to be honest with you. But on the bright side, it's not all doom and gloom. I had a really, really fun night. It was nice being out with the girls. It was nice to celebrate Hannah's special, or everything going on in Hannah's life at the moment. Like, she bought a house, she just got engaged, so that was super exciting. And then it was good actually just to spend some time with the girls as well. Like, I haven't really seen them in a little while, so that was super nice. But yeah, honestly, like when I was doing those sober weekends, I feel like I'm just the type of person that I can honestly see myself going to the point where I don't really drink very much, because I don't crave alcohol in the same way that a lot of other people do. Like, you know, when people talk about how they like, if they have a stressful day or something, they're like, oh, I can't wait to have a glass of wine, or like whatever it might be. Like, I don't have that association with alcohol, like, at all. Solely the reason I drink alcohol is to get drunk, or if it's very, very nice weather, that's the one time that I maybe like, oh, I would like a nice cider or something like that. So yeah, I feel like I'm just not mad on it, honestly. And the way that it makes me feel today, I've actually written a list on my notes on my phone of like all of the things that I felt today that were just like negative emotions as to why alcohol maybe just isn't for me. So anyway, next time I decide to maybe have a big drinking session or anything like that, I'm going to read through that list and decide whether or not it is worth it. But I don't even want to show you the state of this apartment because it's honestly embarrassing, but let's get started. Let's get cleaning up. One excited thing I have decided I'm going to do today is I'm going to make some Lotus Biscoff cookies. So back on the cookie hype again. So wish me luck. Hopefully I don't get sick again today. So I obviously tried to fit too many cookies on this one baking tray, and now I didn't realize that they would expand this much. The last ones I made didn't really expand. But anyway, so it's now just kind of become one giant cookie. So I'll have to like cut these up once it's once they've cooled. I also only managed to make, how many did it do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. There was meant to be 12. So then I was a bit unsure of the cooking time because obviously they're a bit bigger. Like, would they need more time in the oven? But hopefully they are going to be nice. I'm just going to wait for them to cool and then I will do a taste test and tuck into one. I have been, well, actually earlier this week I started editing this Bali vlog, and when I tell you the beer fear that I had when like having to watch some of these videos was unreal. Like, I was scared to see what I would find, but it's actually so funny like watching back, and like we just had such a good time in Bali. Like, I had so much fun, aside from the fact that I got sick. I just had the best time. But yeah, so currently my video is at 37 minutes, which is way too long. So this is just like my first draft. So what I like to do actually when I make my YouTubes is I put everything into like a first draft, and then I will like start watching it through and start like re-editing bits out, like maybe things that don't need to be in there, just to try to keep the time to like a reasonable amount of time, you know, like I don't expect anyone to sit there and watch a 37-minute video. So yes, that is the plan now. I'm feeling like okay. I still don't want to meal prep. It's quite late. I feel like I probably won't meal prep. I meant to make a chili, but honestly, like, this is why I don't enjoy drinking, because you just waste the next day, and then it just like, you're just set up so badly for the whole week. Anyway, I don't want this whole video to be, oh my god, also, I don't know if you just noticed it got darker in here, right? But for some reason in our living room, completely off topic to what I was just talking about, but sometimes the lights just turn off, and we've got a few light bulbs that don't work, and we've tried to change the actual bulbs to new ones, and they still don't work. So there must be something wrong with like the wiring behind all of the lights. But sometimes these ones just above my head at the moment, they just turn on and off, and we always joke that there's like a ghost that lives in our apartment, and we'll like say hi to the ghost whenever the light turns on or off. But I mean, I pray that there's not a ghost, because, or if there is a ghost, that it's a friendly ghost, because I don't want to live in any sort of paranormal activity kind of life. Anyway, that is literally just like a complete ramble. I don't really know what else we're going to do tonight. Steven's out playing golf at the moment, so once he's home, I am going to, I would love a Domino's. Like, if Steven's up for a Domino's, I wouldn't complain. But otherwise, if I've got to cook, then we're gonna have these like shredded chicken nachos basically. So I've got all of the ingredients for that. I just cannot be bothered to cook after I've just baked cookies and I've done nothing productive all day long. So yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling now. I'm going to do a little bit more of this editing of this vlog. I'm going to try those cookies when that cools down. And actually yesterday I finished my book, so I did do one good thing this weekend. I've got one more book here with me which I want to finish this week. It's not very big, so that I can go to the library at some stage this week and pick up some new books for my holiday to Fiji. But yes, let's chat soon. So I wasn't planning on having a cookie just yet, but I was just trying to transfer the cookies over to a cooling tray, and one did break in half whilst I was picking it up. But look at this. Oh my god, like there's literally, oh gosh, that just spilled on my phone. I literally, look at that, look at the melted biscoff in there. I'm gonna have to eat this because I'm making a mess of it otherwise. Right, here is the taste test. There is literally like, biscoff is oozing out of this thing. Oh my god. I didn't think it was possible, but these are better than the cookies I made a few weeks ago. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait for Steven to come home and try these because he is gonna love them. Dinner is served. I made for the first time some chicken, what are these called? Nachos. And we've got sour cream, hot salsa, normal salsa, guacamole, and we're just watching Luther. Yeah, about to dig into this. I am going to close off the vlog there for tonight because we've got no real plans going on now. Just going to eat dinner, watch TV. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in next week's video when we are in Fiji.